The killer noticed something strange. The girl next to him had followed him for 3 whole blocks. Back at the farmer's market, she kept glancing his way, casually, but often enough for him to notice. And now, here she was again, standing right outside the elevator of his own building. The timing was way too perfect to be a coincidence. If he was right, the earbuds she was wearing actually hit a comms device, and she was probably an undercover cop. So the man quietly slipped his hand into his pocket. Within seconds, a folding knife was in his grip. His plan was to slice a few centimeters across her neck, but just as he was about to strike, the girl's father suddenly stepped into the elevator and yanked the earbuds right off her ears. On the surface, he looked like a dad scolding his daughter, but in reality, he palmed a pair of earrings into her hand without the killer noticing. Seeing the girl's bare ears, the killer finally slid the knife back into his pocket. At that moment, the father pulled a scarred apple from his pocket and turned the scar directly toward the man. The killer's face popped up crystal clear on the police command center's monitors. The father and daughter really were cops, and they've been hunting this man for more than half a month. His codename? Shadow, one of the world's top assassins. 15 days earlier, 10 billion in digital currency had been stolen from the Austro-Asia Bank. Based on the crime scene evidence, police concluded he was responsible. Since then, they'd set up an enormous citywide dragnet, and today, they finally spotted him at the market. The elevator soon reached the top floor. The father and daughter walked out casually, but Shadow wasn't convinced. He stood by the window, secretly watching them. As he observed, the father kept walking while quietly extracting a tiny lock-picking tool from his eye prosthetic, and the daughter casually picked up a package left at the door, keeping their cover intact. Only after he saw them enter their apartment did the assassin finally relax. What he didn't know was that the father had already spat the apple peel onto the elevator floor earlier, marking the exact level. That small move allowed the police to confirm his floor through surveillance. The officers assigned to monitor the 8th floor moved immediately, setting up hidden cameras in record time and pinpointing the room he was using.